It's 2026, brand new year. 2025 was a pretty interesting year for me from like a tech standpoint. And I think I made a video earlier. I don't know when this was. Maybe it was 2023, where I was like, oh, or no, maybe no, it was 2024. I was like, AI needs to somehow become a part of my daily life, as if it was going to be like a challenge or like some sort of like hard thing to do. And in 2025, it's just like not a hard thing to do. Um, and it has been a part of my daily work every day. Um, and I think the thing that really changed it was AI agents. So prior to this, we had these editors, text editors that you would ask it to do something, it would do that one thing. That's kind of helpful. Um, but AI agents is where it started doing many things for you. And the IDE was uh, one experience, and then the CLI was another experience. And so at least people on my team, split down the middle as to who uses what. Um, Using a CLI is really interesting because then you do more than just code. You can have it work on all kinds of things like documents and whatever else. So um, it's been a huge accelerating year in terms of what AI looks like. And I don't know that uh, you can question whether it's going to be part of our future as engineers anymore, um, because the uh, impact that it's had on certain engineering teams has just been so insane. Inside Amazon, we've had internal stories of people shipping real not prototypes like real software that's really core important software that's used by uh, um, AWS to support, entire industries. So really important software being coded by very small teams using AI agents. And so it's moved from like, an experiment to doing real important work successfully with way less people and way less time. Yeah, it's like it's a real thing. It's here to stay, I think. And Kiro is kind of like AWS's external sort of representation of this idea. So like internally, it was called QCLI for a long time. They rebranded it to Kiro, but it's the same thing. Um, Basically, Claude underneath, so same as Claude Code. At the end of the day, all that matters is that it's Claude Sonnet or Claude Opus or whatever doing the job. Anybody can make a CLI or IDE around it. I've made my own CLI personally, and it works good. Making these tools around Claude is not hard. You can do that. The most important thing is that it is, a frontier model like Claude. I haven't tried the other ones, and I also don't really care to because Claude is good enough for me. And I've nowhere near tapped the full potential of these models. Nobody has. There's so much that you can do. Anyways, so 2025 was like the year where it turned from AI turned from an experiment to like a real force multiplier in people's lives, engineers' lives, at least at Amazon. And 2026, what's going to happen? I don't know. It's going to keep going. Like the learnings, the exploration as to how to use these things better, it's going to keep going. We're nowhere near uh, reach the full potential of any of these models. And so it's gonna be a crazy year. And for me, like I would like if there's time, I would like to make some more YouTube videos around exploring that frontier, exploring managing multiple agents, a fleet of agents. I think that's kind of the next thing. Obviously, pricing is going to be a concern there. That's going to be the name of the game, really, is how do you make it not bankrupt you? But if you can figure out how to do it in a cost-effective way, having fleets of agents to sort of attack a problem for you is, at least for me, that's where my mind's at. That's where I'm kind of focused on exploring. And so we'll see who gets there first in 2026. I am confident that's what's going to happen this year. It's just a matter of who puts that together, and who makes a good UX around it, and who can make it cost effective and so on. I think I think all the pieces are known. I think everybody knows how we're gonna roughly how we're gonna get there. They don't know exactly how it's gonna be, but like it's just a matter of time. It's gonna be figured out this year. So yeah, exciting times ahead. If you haven't tried agentic coding, you should try it. Kiro is a good option. I use the CLI. You could use Claude Code as well, or whatever the other ones are. Um, really doesn't matter. Just kind of dipping your toes into some kind of agentic workflow with a CLI or IDE is key for this year, I think.